Hey there, everybody. This video is all about how to have a free smartphone. All right. Now, it's a simple concept. It's one I've been thinking about for a long time. And certainly I'm not the only person to think about this, but I didn't see any videos about it on YouTube. So I decided to go ahead and make a video about it because I think it's important that people are able to get access to having a smartphone without having a smartphone bill. Okay. All right. Now, so here's the concept. The concept is instead of giving away, trading in, just tossing out or even recycling your old cell phones, keep them. Keep your old cell phones, okay? Because what you can do is change them into a web phone that can function also as a smartphone, of course, with all the smartphone functions to it, okay? So now, again, the idea is keep your old cell phone and change it into a web phone. You can use it as a second number, or you can do other activities that we now do on our cell phones without having to interrupt our personal cell phone that we use all the time. And so I'll get into this here in a second and show you a little bit more what I mean. So this is an old iPhone that we had around the house. I think it's a iPhone 4S. And so I was thinking about the concept. So I got the phone and I charged it up. And right now, the charge is low, but it's enough to do what I need to do. It still has the capability of charging up to 100%. All right. So I'm just going to show it to you. All right. So right now, see, there's where we are. Where are we? Yeah. Too low. Okay. But it's good enough to do what we have to do. All right. So I charged it up. The thing that's important, I'm going to get a close up here. See at the top, it says no service because it's not connected to my cell service. But look at that. Hello. The Wi-Fi is working just fine, honey. What? And it will work anywhere Wi-Fi is available. So right now I'm in my home. It works just fine here. But any of the retail establishments out and about, they work there also. So this is the key. All right. That is able to get full Wi-Fi signals. Just as long as that feature is working, I believe that you are in the house. Also, too, a great thing, we'll get into this here in a little bit, the Bluetooth. What? You can use your Bluetooth also if that's functioning. But in order for it to function as a full smartphone, you need to have access to Wi-Fi, and you need for the Wi-Fi feature to work on the phone. If you got that, you are in the house, honey. And if the battery can charge, you are good. This battery does charge to 100%. Trust me. I just have to get it on the charger. All right. Now, so once you've established that, you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock this phone because, see, here's the thing. Once you know that you have your old cell phone, whether it's iPhone or Android, just as long as you have access to the Wi-Fi and your Wi-Fi feature works on your phone, okay, and the battery is able to charge, you're good to go. All right. And so what I mean by that, you can make phone calls. Now, the important app that's going to allow you to make phone calls, I highly recommend Magic Jack, honey, because you can order a Magic Jack number and you can have it available for a mere, I think it's $35 a month, if I'm not mistaken. It might be up to $40, not a month. Excuse me. Please pardon me. $40 a year. OK. And all the free phone calls you want, not only through the United States, but I also believe Canada and maybe some other countries there. All right. And you can see my pad here, and I can just go in and dial numbers. Let's see if I can dial my own. Well, I don't want to dial my own number. But anyway, listen, I can dial numbers and talk to people all day long. OK, and I can use my speaker on the phone, or as well as just talking directly into the phone. All right, so order your Magic Jack number and use the Magic Jack app. The Magic Jack app is offered free once you purchase the Magic Jack number, which lasts you for a year for about $40. All right, don't quote me on that. It's around there. Okay, so that's the key. Now I have an operating phone. I've got the Magic Jack number. Okay, And I can call anybody in the United States and talk all I want. And guess what? With Magic Jack, you can also, of course, text all that you want for approximately $40 a year. Okay? So once you have that, now this particular phone, I believe, has a small amount of storage for today's standards. So I think it's a 8 gigabyte. Okay. So now really what I want to use this phone for, I want to be limited to my communications. What am I doing? I want to limit it basically to things that I need to communicate. So for me, that of course is Magic Jack, where I have a telephone number. People can call me on it too. Magic Jack. Okay. And I can make phone calls. I love Messenger because Facebook Messenger, man, you can do the video chat and all that. And you can make phone calls with other people on Facebook. Absolutely love it. It's a must-have on your new web phone that you're developing. Now, as you know, some things you can't take off and you don't want to take off, so you can do all your email. Where's the Google? And why don't you show you the things that I use? Oh, of course, there it is. Boom. You can do your email on it. Okay. All right. I also am a big fan of, if I find it here, I thought I had it on here. Okay, I love Evernote. I thought I had Evernote on here. I don't see it right now. Oh, you know what? I decided not to do Evernote. That's right. I love Evernote. I use it in my meetings. I use it for business. I use it for things that I need to do around the house. I love Evernote. I live by it. But you know what? I decided not to use the app because I can just simply use the browser, Safari browser right here. Use the browser just to go to the Evernote website, and I can do everything I need to do. So that's the thing to keep in mind as I'm adding apps. I have low storage. I just want to add the apps on there that I absolutely need to have on there. And of course, the phone itself has apps on there that are built in at the factory. I cannot remove those, so you have to stick with those, okay? But basically, the communication tools that I need to get through every day. I'm a heavy eBay shopper, so eBay has to be on there. I love the Lord, so of course I have to have the Bible on there. Netflix, what? House of Cards, what? Orange is the New Black, what? I got to have Netflix on here, okay? As well as Facebook, I was going to say. And I don't even think I have Facebook. I have Messenger. That's the most important thing on this particular piece. Now, the other pieces that I absolutely need to have, Spotify. Because what this allows me to do, this is where that Bluetooth comes in. See, my Bluetooth is still in the house. As a matter of fact, it's connected to a Bluetooth device now. My Bluetooth speaker is what it's connected to. Spotify, I can use my web phone to play my music all day long, honey. All right? And it doesn't interfere with my main cell phone. So I can get a call and still listen to my music. It's not interrupting anything. You can do that with the cell phone too, but it's just much easier to have another device. All right, and the same thing here, Chromecast. All right, Google Chromecast, or as they call it, Google Cast here. Download that bad boy and watch everything you need to watch. And no interruptions because you've got your other cell phone. Again, these things are possible with the cell phone. It's just a little clumsy for me to do all these things with my primary phone, okay? Now, this is also great. There have been times where my cell phone has run out of juice. I've had this one all charged up. I use it. There have been times where this has been out of range from any type of Wi-Fi. And then I've been down on my juice on my Android, but I still have access to the camera. And I can use the camera still to document something I need to have documented. It's just a really good tool to have a web phone, a web smartphone is what I call it. Basically no cost other than your Magic Jack number, and that is approximately $40 a year. Call all over the country and text all over the country. I just added on this Cheetah browser. I like to have a choice of browsers. I haven't had a chance to use that all. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. But these are just essential things. Only keep your essential items on here, your communication items, and those things that you heavily use. So again, it's not costing you money. And it's not interfering with your primary phone and your activities there. Okay? All right, so that's my video. This is how to make and create your own web phone. It sounds like an easy concept. Thought you would enjoy it. I've gotten a lot out of using the second phone and having it available. And just so you know,